Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergomi, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a sharp pass. Makalele. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Semenyo. Oh, sweet feet. That'll be a corner. Buriram United with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Hernes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Gullit. It's a searching pass. Bergomi does really well to win the ball there. That's a lovely, neat pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, can they get him away? Buriram United do have a chance to counter here. Dembele. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rummenigge is herring after that one. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Probing pass. And back to the keeper they go.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gullit is behind this one. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Gullit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Semenyo looking to be a menace in the final third. And it's made its way to him. 30 minutes gone. Oh, good-looking ball. Aimed beyond the defence. That's tidy. There's the shot! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Bellingham. Rummenigge going about things with real menace. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking to play him in. And that is expertly dealt with. Time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. And this is Pele. And he shoots! That's a decent clearance. Pull it. Foot in. Back in possession and ready to go again. Cruyff.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancel each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. It's
Dembele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Dembele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Big chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 17.
Buriram United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Number 11, Rooney. Number 20,
Ball's gone out of play.
Pele. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. And it's Bellingham. Tries to play it through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's neat. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Bullet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Messi. Rooney. Look at the space here. Just about up to the hour now. Passes short and sharp.
Macon Rachazima really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vieira. He's played it back. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Looking tidy in possession here. Vieira.
ワン、ツー、延長しながらパス
Well
だった
seen.
ね。
Saw that coming.
そこまで
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Haaland. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Nice control. And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good ball, good take. Shot, surely! In he goes again.
いや、相手もイライラしとるやろうな、これ。
Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet
こ
yield
の
a
時
winner.
間に行くとダメです。まずい。短すぎるそれで。
Pass somewhat off target.
終わってる。今、キャンセルをしたし。
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bellingham. Now it's Rooney. Pele. Vieira wins the duel this time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Bellingham. And that's a dangerous ball. Rooney. Araujo deals with that
今打てたか
comfortably.
な、ハーランドで。
Pull it. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Vieira.
そんなパ
Well,
スあ
that
る
might be
そん
that,
な。
Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Might want to be careful there.
はいはいはいはいはい。
Searching pass he's played there. No joy this time.
Being indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he shoots? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. Cruyff. And this is Romario. Chance for a shot!
危ない。
And that is the last effort of the game. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on...
71。すいません、71の方。多分、明らかにイライラしてたと思います。はあ、しんどい。いやー、ちょっときついてー、ほんま。 ダブタイいるか、ヒールトリックあった方がいいか。ちょっとイベントやります、イベント。
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Oh, well played. Exemplary, that.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Here's the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. João Cancelo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passing is crisp and sharp. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Thinks about the shot. Mohamed Salah. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. Oh, that's Rooney! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Derby penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Cucurella spots it and intercepts. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Derby leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Palmer. He's shifting through the gears here. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Tonali can see things others simply cannot. Oh, that's a fine interception. Raya gets it away.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Gabriel defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
リビはどうですか
Nkunku.
私は今、イーフをやめたい気分。
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rooney picks it up out wide.
Hey.
And he's managed to get free. Bergkamp could try cutting inside here. Chance! Oh, off the bar! And he's there to get it away.
さっきなんか71位の人と手を挙げたんですよ、リビ1日で。でも明らかにもうなんかもう挙動がおかしいんで、もうちょっとリビはこの時間やっぱり回しませんね。もうやばいっす、まずとんでもない。あとちょっと今所属してるライズリーグもちょっとやる気がなくなってきました。
That pass has been well intercepted. Mohamed Salah has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Dijk. Now it's Bergkamp. He's picked his way through.
いや、もうちょっと。
Reinders. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Nkunku.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Rooney. Palmer.
帰国中。
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow
この
lead.
時は背負った時になんかこういい
Easy
あれが
pickings there.
あれば教えてほしいです。
Yeah. Cucurella. And it's Ferdinand. Rooney. Spread it left. Rooney. Derby have a free kick.
リーグ戦もボロ負けやし。さあ、ここはコーナーキックにしていきます。よしよしよしよし。
Decent hit and on target. Van Dijk with the clearance. And it's Cucurella.
There will be 1 minute added
Bergkamp.
time.
Mohamed Salah. There's the shot!
そう。
Reinders. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
あ、モンハンやろう
Back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Derby go in at half
Yeah.
time with a
ベルカントで
7-1
ゴール
goal
決めして
lead.
頼む
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
ダッシュの動きの、そう、あれにいっぱい練習したいけど、
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look.
あ、やばいただやられた
It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
なんなんそれは
Well, that is
So-
one way to stop him. Oh, this
こ
looks
れが
sharp.
ゲームだといやーいける
He's in a
か
good position here.
じゃ
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but oh, what a
うわ
mistake.
惜しい
João Cancelo.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods. That could reverse in a flash.
Now it's Rooney. And this is Mohamed Salah. Palmer providing an outlet on that flank. And that's been intercepted.
やってるわあーナイスキーパー
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Corner number 2 then.
いやークロスゲーじゃないんだよゲーになっちゃうどういうことってくるかな強くない待って、無印をもつけたいな。やれそう。
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Palmer. Number 22, Reinders. Number 45,
Vieira gets it clear.
Number
That'll
11,
be a throw.
Mohamed Salah. Number 17, Rooney. Coming on the field.
And
Number
that's definitely not his
18,
best.
Bernardo Silva.
Ferdinand
Number 13,
threads one in.
James Maddison.
And he's found a way
Number
past.
15, Son Heung-min.
They're urging him to shoot.
なんだよ。
João Cancelo did well to emerge with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on.
少し中華にするしそうだよ。すごい。
And it's Son Heung-min. And he's there to make the challenge.
やばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばい。おい、やばいってマジで。それはやってる。
He's felt that, hasn't
イ
he?
エーイ。
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Derby perhaps contemplating their next change here.
そんな
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Shapes to shoot! There it is! And they've got their lead back. Truly superb. A goal of such
い
supreme
やー、イドラ取
quality,
りたかったな、
composure
マジで。
and
取ってくればよ
class.
かった。バン
It's
バ
the
ンさん
stuff
のイ
you
ドラ
work
強い
on
な
the。training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And very quickly, the substitute
マジで
made
謎。
his mark.
謎強度。
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
ね
Derby go into the lead. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh,
Cantona. Van Nistelrooy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Joao Felix.
フェリックスとか久々に聞いた気がする。
That's Vieira.
チェルシーの
Shifted
時
it to the flank. Played back in. Spread out to the left. Deep cross. Oh, what a
Eh?
dive! Sensational from Isak!
やばい、今の。
A finish of
うわ、
true class!
えぐい、今のマジで。やば
And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah,
Why?
there's the old
Physically,
cliche about how
really.
teams can lose
Physically.
focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And Dyke makes the interception. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well
い。
dealt with.
出てんじゃんみたいな。やばいやばいやばいやばい。
Well, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try
よし、ゴールプレ
again.
He's making a real surge on the left. Cantona.
これがモメンタムの強さ。
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Backward it goes. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Opts to... Can he finish?
あー、キャッチマジ
Fine
か。
stop from the keeper.
I
お
think
い、
he's
そ
done
れ
great
は
there,
えぐい
both。reading it and dealing with it.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway
や
already.
ばいやばいやばい。
Derby conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes?
いや、もう、
Chance here to counter.
本当にユニフォーム
Madison.
選択ミスですよ。
Son
見えません。
Heung-min. Bernardo Silva tries to pass it through. Cantona quietly revving up.
だよね。
And he cuts out the supply. Bernardo Silva looking to play him in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Isak. Well seen, saw that coming. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Isak. Now it's Joao Felix. And the through ball. Now it's Joao Felix. And the counter is on. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a real chance! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter.
We've reached the midway point in extra time. Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
他人数1人か。
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Van Dijk. Coming on to replace him is number 3, Ruben Diaz. Substitution.
いや、まあ、いっか。
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. And it's O'Shea. Oh, that is a nice touch. Real... Oh, shooting chance! Yes, it's in!
やばい、マジ申し訳ない。
They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So all square and not for the first time. Bernardo Silva. Some great chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Son Heung-min fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And this is Bale. He is through here. So their fourth corner of the game. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. João Cancelo deals with that comfortably.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's straight offside. Cantona. He's in a great position here. It's run loose here. Gabriel. And it's Madison. João Cancelo. And that interception was most necessary.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's not gone well. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Isak shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he
So.
has done his bit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
決めてる。
Van Nistelrooy is the next man in the spotlight. 1-1.
よしよしよしよしよし。
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Madison will take their second. Dispatched emphatically.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Giroud is second man up.
Yes, yes, yes,
Too
yes,
smart
yes,
for the
yes.
keeper.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Son Heung-min is the third
ゆ
man
す
to
り
step
ゆすり
forward.
ゆすっていくゆすっていく。 Hey!
Big moment, big save. The third man in the queue.
やばい、迷ったな。やばい、迷った。やばい、迷った。いけ。これ絶対いけ。
Oh,
い
what
や
a
ー
save!
迷った
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Bernardo Silva is the fourth man to step forward for them.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Soboslai is fourth up. That's a good
Yes, yes, yes,
penalty.
yes, yes, yes.
It's 3 apiece. João Felix comes forward for the 5th of 5. Oh, he's managed to get it
Magica!
through the keeper.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Sticks it away.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Some can barely watch here.
Yes, it is,
Every
yes, it
kick
is.
potentially pivotal. Oh, no.
よし
O'Shea is able to finish it here. He's buried it, and he's won it. Derby have done it. The
マジ日本語